Okay, here we go. So, I'm back with another famous cartoon. This cartoon came on Saturday morning. This time, I had to find something on the internet with him because I couldn't just draw off the top of my head. I needed something for reference. But I really do remember watching this cat and really laughing hard about it. I think, if I'm right, I think this cartoon had something to do with Fritz Fringling. I'm not really sure, but I think it did. I do know he had like a falling out between one of the brothers, and he stepped away and actually went to Hanna-Barbera for a little bit. And if anybody, everybody should know this. Pink Panther and Sons. I mean, it only had 2 seasons, but still, it was a good cartoon, in my opinion. Anyway, this cat was voiced by Arnie Johnson. He was on a TV show called Laughing. Um, Laughing, I think, gave Goldie Hawn her start. Um, there was a couple of other memorable comedians on that show. I think Ruth Buzzy was on it. Let's see who else. Oh, good grief! I can't call her name right now. But yeah, she's been on a lot of cartoons. Um, she voiced Hippopotamus on the Wuzzles, and I think she was on in Hanna-Barbera's All New Popeye. She was the voice of Sergeant Blast on the Private Oil cartoons that had Olive Oil and Goon being an army, which I kind of find that kind of, well, huh. I just can't see our army being that desperate. Oh well. Yeah, this shark, he would jump out the water and scare people, and he would yell, "He got you!" And people would naturally freak out, and you know, just most likely yell "shark" and run for their lives, which is pretty reasonable when you think about it. I I look back at it now, and I didn't realize just how good we had it. I mean, I was in such a hurry to grow up, and now I can look back and say with clarity, what the hell was I thinking? Good God. I would greatly go back and start over again. I mean, there are certain things you can do when you're grown, but it's actually not what you think it is. Oh boy, boy, is it not what you think it is. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Do, 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 do. I think this was a takeoff on Jaws. I think, but he wasn't the only shark around. We had Jabberjaws, and my mother came in when they was watching the show, and she stopped and she said, "You know what? That shark sounds like Curly of the Three Stooges." And years later, the person who does Jabberjaw, the great Frank Welker, he confirmed it. That was him doing Curly of the Three Stooges. And I used to see Three Stooges when I was a little kid. Due to well, back in the 70s, um, you never know what you would see on local TV. They would play stuff that was, either thought was long lost or, you know, old movies like Flash Gordon or Roy Rogers or Kit Carson, you know, or just just stuff that people thought that was long lost, that would show up on these local television stations. Um, I'm not going to mention how many times I saw My Three Sons or Star Trek or Lost in Space or you know, like I said, back in the 70s, you don't know what you'll see. You never know what you would see on local TV station. I remember watching local TV station. Um, they did like a big thing about Mighty Mouse. They showed Mighty Mouse cartoons from. They only did it once. They showed Mighty Mouse cartoons from, I want to say, 2 to 8, and it was new to me. I mean, I mean, I knew about Adam Ant. I never thought I would see a mouse flying around with super strength, able to beat just about anyone or anybody. But you know, there it was. But to me, my first funny animal superhero was Adam Ant, and after that was underdog. I still have a soft spot, you know. I can't take anything away from Mighty Mouse, but I gotta be loyal. Underdog and Animat for my first, you know, as far as superhero cartoons. I mean, as far as funny animal type things. So here it is, my take on Mr. Jaw, and this is fan art. So there you have it. Yeah, I think I'll add a little few more things around his eyes. Yeah, there you go. So there he is, Mr. Jaw.